Hey guys, this is Max Titan bringing you our second episode in our Let's Play Star Wars The Old Republic series. Yes, we are back again. It has only been around about 4 days, I think, since we posted our last one. But once again, that's awesome. I'm glad that I can be able to bring you guys this content so quickly. And hopefully you guys will enjoy it. But anyway, here we are, joined by Tyson of the Force, our level 1 Jedi Counselor, and by the look of it, soon to be level 2 Jedi Counselor. But anyway, what are we going to do this episode? Well, obviously we have a bunch of missions which we need to complete. We have these this captured Padawans which we need to free, and then also this early lessons mission which we need to also find and complete at the same time, which is awesome. So we're just going to quickly get straight into the action, head over there. But one thing I sort of wanted to mention to you guys is that, as you can see, we have finished our main storyline quest called the Path of the Jedi, and don't worry, Path of a Jedi rather, don't worry, we will be doing that out, or sorting that out soon, or finish it. Oh god, wow, we managed to get the whole neighbourhood on us, whole neighbourhood of aliens. Wow, okay, that was pretty impressive of us. I think we actually might die doing this. I never thought we'd actually die playing this game so early. Oh well, and there we go, we have a leveled up. Tyson of the Force has reached level 2, as it says right there. Thankfully it restored all our health, so I don't think we're going to be dying anytime soon, but still, that was a pretty close encounter, guys. Talk about getting straight into the action. Wow, it was pretty fast paced. Well, and it looks like someone else is shooting at us. Who is shooting us? Oh my god. Really? They aggroed to us from all the way over there. Oh, there we go. Oh, and we have completed a bonus mission, which I believe was for our captured Padawans, because I think apparently in this game you can get like bonus missions, which are sort of tied to the main missions that you are doing, which is pretty cool. Man, these guys are annoying. Okay, I think from now on we'll stick to the roads. We don't want to be constantly up against these guys every time we are trying to wander through these fields. But we don't mind. All XP is good XP after all, and also we get some nice loot and credits, which is very useful. But anyway, as I was saying, we will finish up this storyline quest hopefully quite soon. But at first I'd like to complete the other side quests, just so we're clear of them and we know that we've done everything and we've got all our new XP and we will be able to level up properly. And just once again staying away. Oh god, man, these guys are crazy. They do not give you a break, do they? I thought we'd be able to sneak past them, but apparently not. Oh well, we don't mind. After all, the effects in this game, especially the project sort of effect in this game, are awesome, so we don't care about doing that. It's brilliant, and I don't really mind looking at it. And what is this guy doing on top of that thing? Well, is that like glitched out or something? That's kind of cool though. Bam! Straight in the face. We'll quickly take these guys out, and actually, if you look, this is our last captured Padawan that we have to free for our quest, so we will be able to complete that, which is brilliant. And here we go, opening it up and freeing this for Padawan, and there we go, mission complete. Now these sort of side missions that you find out in the world are not from an NPC. It looks like if you could, once you complete them, you don't have to go back to the place that you found the quest. It literally just pops up with this window saying, here are your rewards, and then you take them. So what do we get? We get some nice credits, some experience, and some planetary commendations. Now I'm not sure what these are for, but I'm sure we will find out later. And there we go, a nice bunch of XP. Bloody hell, we are already up to halfway in our number 2 episode, which is awesome. Get straight into the action, and we are being rewarded for it, which is very, very cool and brilliant as well. But now I just want to check my map again, make sure we are heading in the right direction. Apparently our quest objective is over those hills, so I'm not sure of a way to get around there, to be honest. It looks like we may have to jump in the river and follow the river around, which should be interesting actually. Wow, this is pretty cool. Just going to be traversing some terrain. Oh god. I'm not actually sure if you can actually take full damage in this game. I don't think you can. Here we are. I think this is the way that we have to go and get up behind those rocks. So we will be able to find our quest objectives, or find the missing students by the look of it. Oh, and we discovered the Tythos River Delta, which sounds very cool. Oh, man, I thought these guys were dead. God, these guys are annoying. Oh, but they go down quick, don't they? and we get some nice credits and loot once again. We definitely have to go to a sort of store or a merchant because we have plenty of stuff to be selling. We've got all these like beads, medallions, and also ration packs to sell to them and get some money. And here we are. I believe these are the missing students as indicated by the filled in triangle. That means they are our objectives, and by the look of it we have to talk to them, which is pretty cool. We are going to be talking to Padawan Avitala, I think, if that's the way you say it.
How's he looking?
He should be resting in the Jedi Temple, but if you're determined to press on, I can help him along.
Give him the last of the Kolto if you have to. We'll fight again soon. Hey! Good to see another Padawan alive out here. You're lucky those creatures haven't caught you yet.
Ah, so it sounds like they were attacked by something. Which creatures? Actually, those animals are no threat. Wow, that's kind of a bit harsh. I think we'll just go, you must be the lost Padawans.
I've been searching for you. What happened out here?
Knew they'd sent rescuers.
We came seeking knowledge of the Jedi Code. The Flesh Raiders interrupted our trial.
So that kind of failed then.
Never fought like that in my life. We killed it, but Jaredin was badly injured.
I'm surprised you killed one. What a sorry bunch. Wow, yeah, that's true actually, because we've been running through those fields, killing tons of them, and apparently they took down one, and it basically, one of them is now half dead, thanks to that. I guess I'll just say I'm surprised you killed one.
I thought you didn't have combat training. The Masters wanted you out of harm's way.
We're not warriors. Besides, it is not the Jedi way to seek revenge.
That's your opinion, Meneus. It's not what we decided. Training or not, a bunch of animals won't keep us from becoming Jedi.
Isn't she right? Jedi don't give up, do they?
She is wrong. Remember the Jedi Code. There is no passion. There is serenity.
That's enough, Meneus. If you want to help us, we could use you. Help make the Flesh Raiders pay.
Now, here we go. As you can see, our choices have switched to 1 or 2, no longer 3 choices. And this is a key part of this game. As you can see here, it changes the icon in the center of this wheel. As you can see, there's sort of this dark red one here and a light blue one there. And this basically represents sort of a light side of the Force, and then of course the dark side. Now this is, I'll show you in a minute because I didn't show you in the last episode I believe, but on your character sheet it has a sort of a alignment bar in which it shows if you are either really good or your actions are normally bad. So this sort of contributes to that, and this is sort of your starting decision. So we either have the choice of telling them to go home, which is the good choice, or we can say let's get revenge, and I'm assuming that would make us go and kill the Flesh Raiders, which sounds really fun in itself. But I do want to, with this character, I do want to stick to being just good, because then in our other character, which we'll start in obviously later series, who will be a Sith, I then want to do all the bad stuff with him and sort of just, you know, show you guys the two sides of that. And it's sort of best to stick with one side either being good or bad, because some items require you to have a certain like alignment, so it's better to have more of one thing than sort of balancing it out, because that would be kind of bad and it wouldn't really help you in any way. So just because we want to be good, we're going to say you're going home now.
You're walking a dangerous path. You and your friends need to get back to camp while you still can.
Cool animation.
We're so close to finishing the trial.
No, we are not.
I see you have a signal beacon. Leave it for us, and as soon as we have gathered our things, we will signal for a ride back.
Okay, and there we go. We have got a new codex entry rather of the Flesh Raiders. Wow, they're ugly sons of bitches. Look at that. They look like hammerhead sharks right there. And then obviously it gives you an overview of what they are and what they are like. So you guys, if you want to read that, please just pause the YouTube video. But there we go. That's very cool. And we also get a hint. Now this is sort of talk about the light side and the dark side. And it says your conversation choices determine your path towards the light side or the dark side. And this is what I was talking about. There's this alignment bar here, which I will show you in our character menu. As you can see, we are apparently neutral right now. And next here is 1,000. I don't know what 1,000 represents, to be honest. But basically, the more good you do, the more your bar will be aligned up here, and the more bad you do, the more your bar will be aligned down there. And some items, as I mentioned before, will ask you to have certain alignments either to be good or bad before you can equip them. But anyway, as you can see, we have completed our early lessons, and we have to return to Master Relnex, and we'll do that once we have got through these stupid flesh raiders. Do any of them have loot? Nope. Unfortunately they do not. But we will just quickly head back that way. Which way is the quickest? I'd say just straight across this way. Probably the way we came is the best way to go, if I can find the opening that we crawled through. Oh no, we went up that wall there, so we unfortunately have to go this way, but it looks like there are no enemies this way, which is pretty good. Just a Padawan cage, and no one has freed him yet, which is kind of a shame. And because we have completed the quest, obviously we can no longer interact with those objects, just like in most MMOs and most games. Which unfortunately is a shame, but it sort of stops you like pointlessly interacting with objects in the world. Which path? I'd say let's just go straight across this field. I'm sure we can fend off anything that tries to attack us. Once again, guys, just looking at the awesome types of mobs in this game, there are the Wingmore scavengers, which look epic. Shall we help this guy? Yeah, we might as well, to be honest. After all, we might as well gain the XP and just help this person out, because obviously they are starting out in the game just like us. Now I'm trying to figure out which way to go. Can we climb across this thing? I think we might be able to, if I have enough skill with my jumping. Yeah, I think we can actually climb across this, which would be a good shortcut to get straight across, because as you can see there is the hangar in which we actually found Master Relnex and got the quest from him. Now I'm just going to quickly, I was about to say, I hope we can get across this field without attracting too much attention, but apparently not. We are popular amongst these flesh raiders, which is kind of frustrating, but no worries. Once again we get some credits and some loot, and possibly while we're up here we can try and find a market, or a merchant rather, to whom we can sell our unwanted gear and items and get some extra money and some extra cash, which would be very useful in this game. So I think we're nearing it now. Let's just check our map. Yep, in fact it looks like he's right ahead of us, which is pretty cool. So this should be good, and I believe it will drag us into another cutscene when we speak to him, which is very cool, and a very cool feature once again of this game.
And a rescue speeder is on its way. You really came through for those Padawans.
Ooh, we actually even get a choice of what to say when we complete the mission. You really failed at your job. Wow, that is definitely kind of once again harsh, but the number 3 normally sounds quite rude. I guess I found enemies everywhere.
There were flesh raiders at every turn. I'm sure many of them are still out there.
Don't worry, we've got experienced Jedi on the way. You probably want to get back to your trials. Again, thank you, and may the Force be with you.
And once again, may the Force be with you, and we have got a mission complete. Oh, and what is this? We get some Jedi Initiate boots, which sounds awesome. And we get light side points, experience points, and credits. Now this must be what our alignment bar was talking about when it said we need 1,000 somethings to get to the next level. So this must add to that, so we get light side points, which is pretty cool. And some XP. Wow, look at this. We are so close to leveling up again. In only 2 missions we have basically leveled up to level 2 and almost level 3. Now this is our class trainer here, so let us speak to her and see if we have anything. Oh, we do as well. We can get telekinetic throw. Hurl a volley of debris. Man, this sounds cool.
Farewell, young
Hurl
Jedi.
a volley of debris at the target, dealing 130 kinetic damage and slowing movement speed for 50%. Standard and weak targets are immobilized for the duration. Man, that is awesome. An extremely useful ability once again. Quite similar to our project by the sound of it, but still once again very, very useful. Now I am sort of conscious that I think there was a merchant up there as well, which we can go and talk to, because I want to find a merchant just to sell all our unwanted gear to, because I'm sure later on there will be some gear which we would like to buy and we may not have enough money, so by selling our unwanted gear I'm sure we will get enough. I'm just trying to tell who the merchants are around here. They don't have any icons above their heads. Look at these guys. Weapons vendor, man, this sounds pretty cool. Oh, this is our stuff, so we can sell this, sell junk. And there we go, you saw we got rid of that. We need to equip these Jedi Initiate boots. But here we go, there is an understudy's blade, which we unfortunately do not have enough credits for right now. But I believe that is what it looks like. Pretty cool. Quite similar to what we have right now, though.
Good luck out there.
I don't think the weapons that he's offering will make a huge difference to our stats, but let us just quickly equip these boots and check if they actually change anything on our appearance. Oh, and there we go. It has changed colour, and I think it actually looks better on us now. It sort of suits the rest of our gear. And as you can see, guys, we've got another codex entry of the Uxie Beast, which are the creatures right ahead of us here. For some reason it doesn't have a picture, but once again, if you want to read the description, please just pause the YouTube video and do that. Now, we have only one more quest left, which is the path of... well, camera went weird there. Which is the path of a Jedi. Now let's just check on our map where that is. Wow, okay, it seems to be all the way down this long path. So I think we'll just follow this path all the way down to our quest objective, which is report to Master Yuan Pa. And I believe, if I can remember correctly from our last episode, that was when we found a stolen holographic projector from one of like the teaching holograms, and we discovered that it can't be the Flesh Raiders who did that, because Flesh Raiders only destroy, they don't steal apparently. Sound like a very violent bunch. Actually, yeah, let's try out our new kinetic, kinetic throw. Let's see what this looks like. I'm sure it'll be very cool. Oh man, that's cool. It's like sort of over time ability. I'm not really sure the right way to put it, but it happens over a period of time. Oh, and we get to defeat... oh, this is a bonus objective. We get to defeat Raider Lurkers, and they look really cool. They look very similar to normal ones, but obviously they have some subtle differences as well. Once again, just crushing him with the very satisfying project. Oh, and look at that, folks! We have reached level 3, which is awesome. Man, it's quite surprising in this game how much XP you do get from defeating mobs. I wouldn't expect you get so much, which is pretty cool. But anyway, we have leveled up, so how do you feel about that? Tyson of the Force? No, apparently he does not want to cheer. Okay, that's kind of strange. Oh well, I'm sure he's cheering on the inside. But there we go, we have actually completed our bonus quest, which was to defeat 4 of these weird Flesh Raider Lurkers, which look kind of like albino versions of the normal Lurkers. Oh, there's one here. Shall we just defeat these guys? Yeah, it's very satisfying, the combat in this game, especially this new ability looks awesome. Oh, and we defeated him with 1 shot as well. Oh, and he gave us some nice loot as well, more credits and some more items we can sell at the vendors. But to be honest, no matter how good this telekinetic throw looks, I still cannot get over how sort of, I don't know, satisfying this project ability is to use it. Just, I don't know, there's something about it. It's just probably the sound effects when it hits something. It just sounds really, really powerful, and actually makes it sound like you're actually doing something. Oh, and here we are. Now this is the Jedi Temple right ahead of us, folks. Look at this. Doesn't it look amazing? Just looks so cool. It looks like they've literally taken it right out of the movie. Not that I'm sure you ever saw it in the movie, but you know, sort of the architecture is the same as it was in the movie. And stuff like that, which is very cool. And you've got all these NPCs around who I'm sure we will interact with later, and also these other players as well. As you can see, it's still very well populated. I mean, it's been 4 days rather since we played our last episode, and apparently we are stuck on the ground. Oh, well, oh, there we go. It just had to load in quickly, just because there's so many people around. It's probably having a hard time loading everything in. But as you can see, it is thoroughly populated. Everyone's sort of running everywhere. And even after all this time, after I think nearly 2 years of this game being like open or released, it still has so many people coming into the game, and especially new people as well, because remember, we are in the starting area, so everyone here must be new to the game, which is really cool. Now, there we go, we got a new codex entry for the Jedi Temple, which is very cool. Once again, if you want to read it, please do just pause the YouTube video, but I'm afraid we don't have much time to be reading that, because I'm afraid we are actually running out of time for this episode, and I really would like to report back to Master Yuan for our mission. But here we go, running in the halls of the Jedi with these awesome holographic projectors, which just look amazing, and I believe some of them are actually real Jedis from the films, because I can definitely recognize this guy. I recognize some of these guys from the films, which is very cool. They've sort of taken them directly and include them within the game. Now, as you can see here, there is this green door which that guy just sort of appeared out of, and this person as well. Now this green door indicates an instance, and only your group members can go in with you, so it stops like sort of these small spaces here being crowded. But anyway, we are going to be dragged into a cutscene, which is awesome. But basically the purpose of the green door is just to sort of stop, you know, too many people being crowded in such a small space, and to sort of give you your own sort of story instance, which is really, really cool.
It's out of my hands, Kaizen. I haven't. Padawan, come in. This is Kaizen Fess, an old friend. He's here on a hunting expedition. A sacred Trandoshan tradition.
He's a freaky giant lizard. Oh, that's brilliant. I really want to say that, but you know, I don't want to be rude. Is he a Jedi? No, he's not, by the look of it. A pleasure, Kaizen. I really want to say that. Let's just say it, just because I mean we've been polite to everyone else. We might as well be rude to this weird green dude.
This thing doesn't look like anybody's friend.
Padawan, that is enough. Some people, even some Jedi, disapprove of my friendship with Kaizen. I wanted you to meet, before rumors prejudiced you. First, thank you for saving the holograms. The Jedi have lost enough lately without losing our history, too.
Ooh, wow, okay, you mean in the war? Nope. It was no trouble. Yeah, let's be polite, considering we were kind of rude to that green guy.
I was glad to help, Master.
I've identified the holoprojector that was stolen. It contained a hologram of Master Rajivari. Rajivari was another of the Jedi founders. He turned to the dark side. He betrayed the very order he helped to create.
So, how did he betray his order? Yeah, that's a good question.
What exactly did Rajivari do?
Details of his life are maddeningly sparse. Rajivari was immensely powerful. That stolen hologram could hold his darkest secrets. The thief is likely from Kalikori village. Local Twi'lek pilgrims here illegally. Many of them are poor or hungry.
Why is their village illegal? You call them pilgrims. Yeah, let's see what she's talking about.
Why are these Twi'leks here?
Religious persecution drove them from their home world. They found sanctuary here, but without the Republic's permission. I'd like you to go to Kalikori village, discover who took the holoprojector and retrieve it. But tread lightly. The Twi'leks are here in defiance of Republic law. We're forbidden to fully defend them, even when the Flesh Raiders attack. Relations are strained.
Sounds quite strange, to be honest, but so we just do nothing. Yeah, we want to be honorable, so we don't want to just leave these people high and dry, so we'll say, so we just do nothing.
We're Jedi. Aren't we obligated to help those in need?
This is the Jedi Council's judgment. I might disagree, but the decision is made. When you reach Kalikori village, find Bashen, captain of the village guard. He knows everyone. He may have seen the holoprojector. I think meeting these pilgrims will be a good lesson for you, Padawan. Go carefully.
Okay, and there we go. Well, a bunch of stuff happened there. We got several codex entries, including Padawans, which is really cool. Once again, we've actually earned this title apparently, which is cool as well. And also we got this mission complete for the Path of the Jedi. But let's quickly get rid of this codex entry if it will let us. Apparently not. Well, for this Path of the Jedi, we get some credits, experience points, and we also get this Jedi Initiate's vestments, which sounds really cool. I'm very happy about, and we get a bunch of XP, which is nice. Plus, this explains all the instance sort of areas and grouping areas as well. In case you didn't already know. But anyway, I'm afraid we have run out of time for this episode. I'll quickly sort of equip this Jedi Initiate's vestments because it sounds really cool and it's a lot better than what we have. Oh, and there we go, looking quite snazzy in our new top. Unfortunately, I think this one actually looks better, to be honest, because it's got sort of the cape. But this one's fine, and it gives us better stats, which is the main thing at the end of the day. But anyway, I'm afraid I'm going to have to end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, our second episode of our Let's Play Star Wars The Old Republic series. But I guess all there is now left to say is I hope you're having a great week wherever you are in the world. I hope to see you next time in our future episodes and of course series. I will see you then, and bye bye. Bye.